Rod Swindle, at the desk. WTW. White trash wordsmith, a PhD in crushed beer cans and footprints of dog shit. Cracked up driveway slants, drunken neighbors trading political rants, and domestic decay. The sheriff is on his way. Arguments get settled in a style not fit for polite company. The squeeze of a trigger and shotgun debris. This isn't a satire composed for a college grade. It's just the downhill slide of American trade. Jobs surrendered, lives upended, the marriage of flesh to a bottle full of liquor pouring fast. A social dropout, knocked on their ass. As diesel smoke wafts to the horizon like a native signal in a Roy Rogers Western. Old furniture gets burned. On a summer night already thick with humidity and heat, ashes fly into the street. Kids ride by on their scooters, up too late for the Marine recruiters. This is the heartland. Strike up the band. A Michael Stanley tune on the radio after midnight plays. I hang my head, wishing that he hadn't gone away. Now I sit by myself, sulking, polishing an old wedding ring, from a time when my soul didn't ache with bruises and such. I went out on a limb and learned too much. Earned a gold seal and a rolled degree. I'd have garnered a better wage with some Sensomia greenery. But my path to this downtrodden dump in the pines was paved with a curse born from the fullness of time. I let it happen. Should never have made outcasts my friends. Rip-roaring, raw and rude, they pissed on my shoes, even when I tried calmly to explain from where I came. A kid raised on the edge of a butter knife blade, reading Shakespeare plays, thinking that the refined manner of a studious demeanor would get me further. My cousin is a prof. Another has a master's in the science of indexing recorded thoughts. Somehow I took a skid off the expressway ramp, drove my dune buggy into a street lamp, radiator steam spouting like a geyser under the crumpled hood. I messed it up good. Horn blaring from the fire truck, down on my luck. Sat there watching droplets form on the windshield glass, while the more fortunate ones went past. They were careful not to mention out loud that we had come from the same primal spirit cloud, the Shekinah resting with righteous appeal as I spent the Sabbath sitting in my wrecked automobile. A dirge drumbeat lifted over the horizon at sunset, a rote ritual our Creator beget. Smashed senses cry out for relief from overload. I crouch like a toad, naked against the prying gaze of a cleric with ancient texts. My fumble is his success. A wordsmith wandering through the daylight calm, until darkness brings a soothing balm. A cloak and candle, a vacuum made full. The laugh of a toothless woman who lived around the corner. A storage barn was her shelter. Keep thinking of the outside, she advised, with an intellect I admired. I'd go there myself, but this body is too tired. Rod Swindle, at the desk.